Welcome back, everyone, to another episode here of The Long Dark with me, Deadman Command, and this, of course, Will the Max adventure to stay alive as long as he can. And I was loading up the game here. I did realize that I am pretty close to taking over my longest run so far. So Will here is a couple days behind my longest run so far. It's been going really well here, so as long as I don't do anything stupid and get myself, killed by a wolf or pack or a bear or two, we're going to be really successful. Exploration-wise, going through all that area in all those little areas in the coastal highway has helped quite a bit. For all the work that we've done, like 36-ish days now? 38 days now. We're only at like 36% explored. So even in something like Coastal Valley, mixing up both Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway, like assuming that plus or minus each of the 5 regions has about 20%, I would say Coastal Highway's probably got a little bit more, and Timber Ridge Mountains probably got a little bit less of explorable locations. But I would say that there's still some serious area in Pleasant Valley here. Maybe not a lot, but I think there's still a couple of nooks and crannies that we need to go to. I know there's one, I think it's in that far corner. Oh, there goes a wolf, hunting something. Nice to catch a little bit of nature action there. It's like far in that corner, there's like a little picnic area and cave, if I'm not mistaken. 2 hours left, yeah, okay. So we'll definitely, might check that out. And then we're going to try and figure out how the hell you get up on Timber Ridge Mountain. I do want to go there. It's supposed to be all pretty tough and stuff to survive there, because there's like 2 shelters and one of them's not really that good. But that area does have climbing equipment, which would be pretty awesome, and it's supposed to have something else really cool in there that I don't know. They just kind of hinted at in the introductions to them. There's our barns and outbuildings and everything like that, so we are getting pretty close. Doesn't look like there's any old man's beard there, so we're good. There's our field of hay, which means we should be getting pretty darn close. How we doing weather-wise? Good. Getting a little bit hungry. Kind of amazing that, we've used almost 2,500 calories today.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
That it will. I do like the glow around the trees. And it will, yep. Looks like it is gonna take us, well, we spent about 3 hours or so waiting out the blizzard. Otherwise, it's going to take us pretty much the entire day to get from one end to the other here. So it's actually pretty decent places to have bases a day's travel apart. Plus, there's some nice places in between that are nice and safe. Like the whole cave/mine is a pretty safe place to be. Yeah, it's dark, but it's warm, and there's no weather inside, and there's no animals inside. And on the way there's those outbuildings in the little village that we stopped in just a couple of minutes ago. And on the way to Coastal Highway, we've got the watchtower out there, the fire watch out there, and then we also have all the buildings along the actual highway if we're able to get down the mountain. I'm surprised we got as close as we did standing up and walking to the deer there. And we're pretty safe out here though. we are walking very close. And it'll be fun to see what, you know, kind of what survived storage-wise and in the house. Hopefully a lot. I know we have a decent amount. We had a whole lot of... we should have a lot of wood still stocked up, just like we do in both places now, which is nice. And we should have a decent amount of water stocked up. Plus I'm bringing another, you know, 4 liters in right now. And we'll be able to probably work on some deerskin boots while we're here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do once we're here. Oh, home sweet home. A nice little area. If everybody watching has any ideas of what we should do while we're out here in Pleasant Valley, besides, you know, obviously explore and create and everything, but what they want me to prioritize, just let me know and we'll hit it up. I think we'll do first, now that we're here, is while there's just a little bit of light left, we'll pick up all the stuff here. And we'll head downstairs to drop it all off. All we can just barely see. There's our maple sapling, which is what we want. And, right, all this stuff was pretty full. Why don't we just throw all this stuff in a locker and call it a day there. Good enough. And we'll check on all the tools and stuff when we come down the next morning. I'm a little surprised that took that long to, you know, all day to get back here. But here we are now. Right, there was the single trap that I put down. I think it was out here. Let's go see if it's still there. I don't think it's caught anything. And even if it did, it probably got eaten. Oh, I see the rabbits out there. I think that's it right there. Usually if you leave your traps out too long, they just get destroyed and then some wolf comes and eats the rabbit. But it looks like we're actually going to get a rabbit pelt. And that's actually the bigger thing for me. A little bit of meat. Gut. We'll harvest that. Now it's dark out. So that's cool. Pick up the broken snare. Why don't we hustle back to the house? I don't really like being outside at night too much. It is kind of spooky out here right now. All the deep kind of purple overtone to everything. And boom, we are in. Can't see shit. Just gonna make it easy on ourselves here. Search, was this the not full one? Yes. And here we will just drop this here and this here just to make it easy on us. We have, oh, 43%. Nice, we did cook pretty much everything. That is excellent to see. And then in here, we're going to want to dump all the water. Yep, looks like some pretty low condition on almost everything there. Why don't we actually do that? No, dang it. A little bit of that. And let's head back up. There's the farmhouse door. Yeah, I can't see a damn thing. We'll go to the double bed that's in here, since it's a little bit better. We are going to eat and drink just to keep our stamina and everything pretty high. And we got 9 hours of darkness left, so we'll sleep for 10. And that gives +7 warmth as opposed to the single beds, which usually gives about +5. Looks like there's a storm outside since it gave us the question marks. It sure sounds like there is one too. Ah yes, back in the good old abode. I'm happy to be here. I am happy to be here. Got all of our clothing. I think it degrades when it's just sitting in drawers and things like that, but I could be wrong. More insulated boots. Yeah, I might be wrong. Well, let's hope not. That's for darn sure. And then what's in here? It's just some more of it. Awesome. Well, let's head downstairs. And really, like, more thoroughly check. So we do have a decent amount of some raw rabbit there that we can cook. We just picked up. And then, yeah, it looks like we are looking pretty low condition on everything here. We can see that, well, the sodas actually stay pretty darn well. And the coffee lasts forever. And I think the jerky does, and so does the condensed milk. But everything else is starting to get down a little bit, so we will have to see how much of it keeps. Because we're pretty far into using only, natural meats, and foods, and all that good stuff. So keep that. Here I can at least drop one of the old man's beer dressing, which means now we have 5 that's stored up here. Let's head on out and go downstairs and start working on some stuff, because regardless of what we want, the weather wants us to stay in the area. Oh yeah. No sense in going out there. That's okay, we got plenty to do while we're here. Why don't we pick up all that's been in the locker here? Well, we don't really need the hides and the guts, but we'll take the saplings. I think we need 2 guts. And we'll take all the feathers. The clothing can wait. Okay, nope, hunting rifle is good. Ooh, do we take the jerry can? Because I think that's what you have to, when you scrap a lantern, I think that's what you put the fuel into. Pretty good stuff there. All these are still in pretty good condition, which is nice to see. You know, not amazing, but good enough. In fact, why don't we put that good stuff back and take all these. Search here. There's some arrows that we've already used. And the other rifle. It does not appear that we left any bullets here. So that is a bit unfortunate. But, what can you do? So we do have just the 5 bullets left to go. Did I bring the arrowhead? Did I see the arrowhead? God, do we not have any arrowheads? That's annoying. I wonder if I brought it out there. I don't really realize why I would have done that. Nope, there's the arrowhead. Okay, cool. And there's the scrap metal that we gotta bring back when we leave here. And the drawer, there's... Okay, we can get some lichen. We'll take one of that, because we can use the other 2 that are in the storage container. Looks like we probably need 20. Transfer all. We'll probably just need 3. Because we only have the 1 arrowhead. And we can make 1 arrowhead, shaft. Okay, can't believe it takes an hour and a half to make the damn thing, but what are you gonna do, right? Cool. Now we've got a whole bunch of birch saplings here, so let's cut these down. I think this uses, what, the knife? Yeah, it does. You do get a lot of arrow shafts from these guys, and I think it's really the arrowheads that end up being the limiting factor, because you know, I've got a ton of things that come from birds. The crow's feathers. Man, I am like the best at this. 5 hours to make the survival bow. Okay, well, before we do that, let's prep ourselves by drinking the water. Rested. Yep. Awesome, looking good. Why don't we... Oh, yeah, I didn't bring any bandages down. And then there's the guts. How many do we need for rabbits? 4. Okay, well I have 2 of them now. And we can definitely make the boots. We've got like 4 or 5 rabbit pelts, deer pelts here. Wolfskin, bearskin, survival begin crafting. Of course, I only said to do it for half an hour, so that was good. Oops. Do this. Let's craft ourselves a bow, and probably yeah, about 3 hours left. Okay, so we've got ourselves a survival bow, folks, and 0 arrows. Nice. Why do we have 0 arrows? We should have at least 1. Yeah, there's a simple arrow. 100%. Nice. I like it. So you can harvest that, unequip. Why don't we take all these and put the hunting rifle back? And how heavy is the... And the arrow shafts, we will put all that back. Take these 2. And then what do you need to repair the... Just harvest, huh? You can place it right now? Oh wow, you can just place it again. Alright, cool. Let's leave the basement and go check out real quick. Now we're looking at here. Wow, it's pretty cold. See how much we were wavering around? Oh, so we have to stand up? Oh, wow. Oh, so you just do automatically shoot after a while. Simple arrow, 41% now. Yeah, I guess it uses the worst one first, which is good. Which is good. I suppose we could go place this again. Maybe while we're out here. I don't see the bunnies over there, so let's go to the opposite side over here. Did shoot pretty quickly, which is nice. And it does, like, even if you miss and it hits the snow, you'll be able to get the arrow back, which is going to be really helpful. Considering how probably inaccurate the damn thing is. Oh, there goes a wolf out there. Probably chasing the rabbits. Yeah. And that's probably good. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Head on back here. We should go to the target over by the barn a little bit later on when it's not so, you know, cold and dreary and unfortunate. Two hours of daylight left, okay. Did we leave? Yes, there's a whole bedroll in there. Wow, okay. For now, we can put that in there. As well as probably the well, the pry bar definitely, since we've gotten pretty much everything out of here. I suppose we'll keep the torch, it's not that big of a deal. Wow, survival is pretty light. That's awesome. We good to go there. I am going to need a bandage, please. There's the rabbit. We'll take one of these for tonight. Table, stove. How much wood do we have in here? A pretty decent amount there. And a lot of sticks there, I like it. And decent amount of wood there, okay. I like it, I like it. We're in good places here.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
As I leave the shelter. Let's just go down here, make the thing that helps me. Old man's beard wound dressing. This thing. The medical thing that helps me stay alive. Yes, that. And then we're going to want to probably make a bunch more snares. What do we need? 4 gut for the deerskin boots. Okay, 4 gut for the deerskin boots. Which is what we want to make here since we have pants already. Which means we can take 6 of these. And 6 of these guys. And for now, we'll just leave them in the guns. Oh, for real? Cancel. Plum. Just put those down there, so we'll do those tomorrow, and then we'll go set all those traps. Or at least a couple of them. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. And let's see, we've got food. Do we have enough water? I don't think so. How much water do we have stored up here? 26 liters, nice. How much does that give us now? 127. Yeah, we need a bit more. Bum, ba-da, ba-dum, ba-dum. I think the plan will be to sleep until the morning, get up, go downstairs, make all the snares, go place a couple of them, then run out to the barn area, and that's where we'll practice shooting our bow and arrow and having a good old time out there. So let's actually, what we want to do is eat. Rest here. Not sure that'll get us all the way to the light. Yeah. We're almost at 40 days. Almost at 40 days. Let's see here. No collectibles found. How many collectibles are there? There's hardly any. I'd say it's day 5 or 6 of thing only animal meat. Wow, look at all these places we visited. 32% of the world so far. Now we're at, yep, 32. And like we said, we're gonna go and especially since the weather's pretty shit here. Yeah, I think the weather's worse here in Pleasant Valley than it is in the Coastal Highway, which is a weird thing, but it is what it is. Ooh, look at that moon. Nice, that looks cool. It's pretty darn chilly out there. I don't think you want to mess around with that too much. Alright, where am I? Not where I thought I was. And this should have all of our gut. There's our workbench. And nice, no tool required. That is excellent. I don't know why there's a huge scraping sound, but yeah, you know. Sounds like I'm sanding the wood and everything like that. I don't know if I'm putting that much effort into it. This is reclaimed wood after all, so... Good, looks like there's a blizzard again out there. So maybe we'll start on our boots here today as well. We will explore as much as the weather will let us out here in Pleasant Valley. It looks like actually that's the episode, so we'll call it here, judging it by the weather. Yep, shit again. Okay, let's just go back down, and we'll probably start work on the boots this time around. So, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you then. Don't forget, of course, to like, subscribe, follow. Have a great time, and we'll see you then.